You stand atop the hood of your car surrounded by traffic brought to a standstill. You strain your eyes to see why you've stopped and are suddenly brought to your knees from the exhaust of the 18-wheeler in front of you. Before long, you are joined by other stranded travelers, and while it's always nice to meet new people, all you can think about is how your flight will be leaving in the next hour. Just when all hope is gone, the traffic begins to move and you are once again on your way. Finally, you arrive at the airport. You begin with a sprint that soon turns into a jog, which is followed by a brisk walk. Out of breath, you check your luggage and rush to the terminal in search of your gate. You scream to the attendant to hold the plane, and then you watch as your flight takes off without you. But hey, you saved a few bucks booking your flight at an out-of-town airport. The truth is, once the cost of gas, parking, and the time spent on the road is added in, you can actually save money by choosing to fly out of Lafayette. And in the end, how much is your time actually worth? It's time, Acadiana. Fly Lafayette. You wake up about an hour after you've gone to bed in order to get in the car and drive to the airport that's hours away. As you pull onto the interstate, the sky opens and heavy sheets of rain begin to fall. Just then, your gas gauge lights up and you have to pull over in the rain to fill up. You begin to question whether it would have been easier to just fly out of Lafayette. Quickly, you remind yourself of all the money you saved on the ticket and try desperately to convince yourself that you made the right choice. Up ahead, you begin to see bright red lights and you realize that the traffic has stopped. Silently, you sit in your car wondering how you were going to explain to your best friend why you couldn't make it to the wedding. But hey, you saved a few bucks booking your flight at an out-of-town airport, right? Well, the truth is, once the cost of gas, parking, and the time spent on the road is added in, you can actually save money by choosing to fly out of Lafayette. And in the end, how much is your time actually worth? It's time, Acadiana. Fly Lafayette.
As the plane touches down, you sigh in relief that you're home. The sunburn from your Florida vacation causes you to move slowly as you collect your bags. In the distance, you can see your wife chasing down one of the children as they attempt to climb the luggage carousel. Then, without warning, little Maggie decides she wants a piggyback ride and leaps onto your back. You want to scream as if you're on fire, but resist the urge to hurl your daughter through the airport and gently place her back on the ground. It is at that moment you realize you're still 2.5 hours from home. After a long and painful walk to your car, you begin that final leg of your journey. Looking towards your wife, you sense the look that only a married person can appreciate. But hey, you saved a few bucks booking your flight at an out-of-town airport, right? The truth is, once the cost of gas, parking, and the time spent on the road is added in, you can actually save money by choosing to fly out of the Lafayette Regional Airport. And in the end, how much is your time actually worth? It's time, Acadiana. Fly Lafayette.